Hundreds of thousands of revelers, including Chief Executive John Lee, rang in the New Year along Victoria Harbour. Apart from 2022, many bade farewell to COVID restrictions, which were mostly lifted last week.
3、2、1，2023年新年快樂 ，Happy New Year！
Signaling a return to normality, Chief Executive John Lee showed up at the Tsim Sha Tsui Promenade last night to ring in the new year with revelers. Even his wife Janet made a rare public appearance for the ceremony, organized by the Tourism Board and broadcast globally. Police said around 330,000 people had gathered on both sides of Victoria Harbour to watch the special edition of Symphony of Lights. While the light and sound extravaganza was a toned-down version of the traditional fireworks display, which had been missing since 2019, many were still impressed. This boy indulged in the festive atmosphere, saying he hasn't watched a fireworks display for 3 years. This man felt grateful just to be able to celebrate freely without having to worry about social distancing restrictions. But he admitted it would be even better if the mask mandate is scrapped. Across the harbour, big crowds were also seen at the central harbourfront. Revelers partied late into the night at Lan Kwai Fong, even though there were no major countdown events. It was also time for New Year's wishes, and this man pinned his hopes on getting a girlfriend. This couple hoped to earn more money so they can go abroad for a holiday, a privilege deprived from Hong Kongers in the past 2+ years. The Lan Kwai Fong Association said with most COVID curbs scrapped, business for bars on New Year's Eve could jump by up to 70% compared to Christmas Eve. Hong Kong Bar and Club Association Chairman Chin Chun Wing estimated total revenue last night to hit $65 million, a 30% improvement from a year ago. As the hand of the clock swept past 12 o'clock, the race to deliver the city's first New Year baby was also on. That contest ended 43 minutes past midnight as Mrs. Chen gave birth to a boy at Union Hospital in Sha Tin. Welcoming their third child, the couple said it came as a pleasant surprise as they had expected a later due date. 3 more babies were born in the early hours of this morning, all at public hospitals, but media interviews were forbidden because of COVID. As dawn broke, more than 700 swimmers took a dip in the ocean at Middle Bay Beach. Officially called the Winter Swimming Life-Saving Championships, the annual tradition has been held for nearly half a century. The race was a relatively short 600 meters, but it's the spirit that counts.